How is Joe Hart then, mentally?
Well, of course, he feels that he didn't do it very well, but I think he has any problem. He continue with the trust of all the team and with our trust. So we hope he will recover as soon what he did last month.
So he has your trust, he also has the England manager's trust as well. He says he's still England's number one. Has that been a boost to him?
Well, I will decide tomorrow, the 11 start, but I don't tell you now that if Joe will play tomorrow because the player haven't know yet. So tomorrow I'll decide, but of course Joe knows he must improve the way he's playing, but of course he has our trust.
With regard to the competition for places among your goalkeepers, is Joe being pushed hard enough?
Yes, I think so. I think that Coste Pantilimionis is a very good goalkeeper also. He has all the rights to play. I know he's working hard, and I am absolutely sure if tomorrow or in another game Pantilimon must play, he will do it very well.
Have you contemplated then giving Joe a break from first team football?
I am always contemplating different things. Tomorrow I will decide.
When you look at the two games since the Manchester derby, what do you feel has changed?
All games are different. It's very difficult to compare one game to another. First, we play against Manchester United. It's a very difficult team. It's the last champion of the Premier League, and Bayern Munich is a very different team. It's the best team in this moment in the world. But I think that Bayern played very, very well, but we played very, very, very bad also. I think it was not our day. We conceded 3 goals. The 3 goals, I think you can give those kinds of goals to the team as Bayern Munich, too much advantage. So that happens sometimes, and it was a pity that happened in so important match. It's not the decisive match from the group, but it was a very important match.
How concerning though is it to have conceded 3 goals in each of your last 2 games?
Well, I think that we're very different on different goals, but at least 4 of 6 of the goal, I think that was a lack of concentration what we are doing, and that's very important. You mustn't not only play well if you have lack of concentration in some minutes of the match. You must play exactly with the same concentration in 90 minutes.
Just finally for me then, well, is it a case then, do you feel that since the Manchester derby there has been a loss of focus among the players?
No. I think that we won here Manchester United, and I spoke with all the players that game was over, and we had to start again from the beginning. I think, and I repeated after we lost against Aston Villa. I think we really play well. That can happen in a match, but nothing equal to what happened last Wednesday. I am sure that we are not going to repeat it.
Manuel, as you sit here now after 6 games in the Premier League, how do you reflect on the start that you've made over those 6 matches? Because there's been times where your team has played excellent football, and other times where perhaps you'd be disappointed with what's gone on.
Well, I really think that we deserve more points that we have on the table. The way we play, we deserve more points. But the points, you must win it scoring goals, and not allowed to score in your own goal. I think for me, it's not a good point average. I think you need, if you want to win the title here in the Premier League, you cannot win just 1 point from 9 playing away. We have a depth in that sense, and we hope that the next 2, after Everton, the next 2 games that we must play in London away to West Ham and Chelsea, we could recover the points we lost against Stoke, against Cardiff, and against Aston Villa. So in that sense, it's not good. In the other sense, I think here at home we are doing it very well. We scored a lot of goals. It's very difficult for the team to score goal against us. So we hope we continue doing the same way here at home and improving playing away.
Manuel, a major story at the moment is the Qatar World Cup and the possibility of it moving from summer to winter. How would that affect the Premier League in your opinion?
Well, I can answer that at the moment. I think it's not the most important subject for me today. I think about the next match. But sure, if you must change not only the Premier League, all the leagues in Europe, it will not be easy to change them.
Do you think it should be moved?
I think that when FIFA gave the World Cup to Qatar, they must think about what happened if they played in summer in Qatar. I don't know what happened. It was a mistake, as his president said, but I know which is the best way to arrange it.
Manuel, Everton unbeaten. What kind of a challenge will they pose you after what was a disappointing night, of course, against Bayern?
No, but not after disappointing what we did last Wednesday. I think Everton is always a very difficult team. It's the only team unbeaten in the Premier League, and I think that it's a team that they play really well. So it's a very difficult team, as exactly the same that the other team we played here at home. So I hope tomorrow we will do. If we can do a very good game, we can win again the 3 points here. But we must, as I said, we must do a very good game in all sense, in defending and attacking.
You mentioned Joe Hart, of course, and he's had criticism. You've spoken about him, but what about the rest of your defence? Because maybe Nastasic didn't have a great game. Joling Lescott not in the side. He's now not in the England squad either. Is it hard keeping everybody happy with so many goals being leaked as well?
No. I just started this conference telling that I think that we concede the 3 goals to Bayern Munich, not only with Joe Hart's responsibility. I think he was not only guilty of what happened. He has an important amount, but I always, as I just said to you, I always talk with all the players and we analyze what happened in all the goals. It's very easy to say no, that the goalkeeper failed, and but that was the reason. I think we had other reasons also.
Is everybody fit for tomorrow's game, and in particular Jack Rodwell? What's the latest with him?
Jack he's just starting working with the whole squad yesterday, so he's fit, but he's not in the list for tomorrow. But he's fit and he's working now normally.
Is everybody else? There's no other new injuries that we don't know about?
No. Well, Martin Micheli, he's still injury. We don't have any other injuries. George has some small problems, but I think it's nothing important.
Manuel, just quickly, your recent record as a club against Everton isn't very good. Do you think now, though, that record is irrelevant because you're now the manager and also Everton have changed their manager as well?
No, I don't think that's the reason. I think that the football is present, that's not past. That's the statistics of the past, and I think that you cannot play with statistics tomorrow. That's why the reason we will try to win tomorrow.